Nigel, but if Brandon Ingram doesn't play tonight, we're all set, bro. We're all gonna get rich. You
I
know
like
that, right?
I like the way that sounds, Slop. We should say hi to the people.
Oh yeah. Hey, what's up, guys? It's live. It's time, and I was looking at the calendars. All right, so on the first of the month, everybody sends their calendars in, guys, to OddsJam. Like they tag OddsJam. So I was just looking through October. Like, look at this guy. I don't know what he was betting, but it's like $3,000. That's a good month, dude. But like, check it out, dude. It just keeps going. This guy, 135 bets. That's the thing about positive EV is like you got to bet a lot. Like not a lot of money, but a lot of people or a lot of bets. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it's 135 bets that guy had yesterday. Check this out. Look at that calendar.
Oof,
What the fuck?
that's very green.
Even the red ones. Watch. There's another red one down here that, like, watch. Look at the profit though. He still got 449. That's
Yeah, that's
insane, dude.
well, that's
You know
what
what
we
I
were
mean?
talking about yesterday, Slop. We're not in the business of winning bets. We're in the business of winning money.
Yeah.
Not
No,
how many bets you
100%.
win.
When's the last time you left the sports book being like, man, I was 4-2? You know what I mean? Like you're either like, you say what you're up or that's it. You know what I mean? There's no.
You
Look
know
at
what I
this.
think is a good analogy for people because I bet we had a lot of people here who play or played poker. No one talks about how many hands they won.
Yeah. No. Exactly.
It's how much money you walked away with.
Let's go, boys. Milfs in sports. That's awesome. No, but look at this guy. He used the ARB tool, and he legit never. I mean, well, you can't
You
lose,
can't
but
lose.
now it's won like 10 grand. Look at that. That's a green count. I mean, I won't lie, man. ARB guys are special guys, or people really. Cause they could be ARB girls, but man, look. I mean, I would love for my calendar to look like that.
It's a lot of
Look
work.
at
Arbin's for the
it. Check
serious.
it out, bro. Like every single. I mean, obviously they're sending it because they won, so they're gonna send winners. But still, I mean, that's just like calendar after calendar. Look at this guy.
Oh, he's an Arb guy. CT Boost. He's a big
Yeah, he's
Arb
our
guy.
guy. I just started following him. He had a great move today. All right, so I don't know if you saw today, Nigel, but I threw in Wake Forest plus 12 at Caesars. I heard from a little birdie that that quarterback for Duke Riley Leonard was gonna be out, but it hadn't been announced yet.
Inside info.
So no. It wasn't real. I wasn't info. It was just a little birdie just said it. And I was like, huh, is that true? So I had no idea whether it was true or not. You know what I mean? I had no clue. I just kind of heard it. So what I did was bet Wake Forest immediately, and then the line dropped. Well, this guy, CT Boost, I'm pretty sure it was him, was like putting on Twitter to take the Duke receivers under. And I was like, yo, that was pretty genius because they took Leonard off. You know what I mean? Of whatever the books. Like I can't bet college football player props, but the books all took Leonard off once that line was getting nuked, and turns out he's hurt. So but they let the receivers up. And
Ooh.
the kid playing is like a legitimate true freshman. So you know what I mean? Like this guy was like, yo, take these receivers under. And I'm just like, man, that's very smart, dude. So shout out to that guy. I don't think it was CT Boost, though. It was a different guy.
He's a good
But
follow though for everyone on Twitter. He always tweets out Arbs and stuff. He's a good follow.
yeah, he's you know what? I'm gonna like his tweet. How about that? But anyways, if you're wondering what OddsJam is, it's a pricing tool. Like we're just basically picking off bad lines with the positive EV tool, and it is literally second to none. Second to none. We're gonna hit the button a few times today. If you don't have every book in your area, go get every single book in your area. Go to the homepage at OddsJam. It'll literally tell you what books are there. If you don't have them, get them. Use the link on OddsJam because you'll get the deal they have. Every book basically just gives you money to use their book. But guys, get every book because what's going to happen is you could use the ARB tool to make bets, or you could use the positive EV tool, which one I use every day. So that's the one we're going to be using right now. We don't got a lot of time. I got to get out of here. We got soccer practice, the last one of the fall, though. So I'm in. I'm in from now on, Nigel. That's it. That's it.
Good to hear.
But we're going to hit the button a few times. We got only a few basketball games, and we have one football game, obviously. We already have – who do we have? We have Deontay Johnson. Yep.
Can you share it, Slop?
60-plus yards. I share what? Oh, this one. Yeah, my bad. 60-plus yards is what we have. Let me hit the chat real quick. Somebody's putting stuff in here. Alan, Slop, I personally love the SGP. I have a buddy named Jake who just is not on board. He thinks primetime games, Pickett, butterflies, and is going to choke. What can you tell Jake to get him on board? Tell Jake, like, look, buddy, everybody chokes the first few times, but I think this is the night that Kenny Pickett gets over his choking in primetime games. Like, everyone has a game where, like, they just go, right? You know what I'm saying? Where they finally get over the hump. And I think tonight's the night for Pickett. I mean, he's got a broken rib, so that's good. Well, they say he has I don't think anyone said he has a broken rib, but I think he has a broken rib. I'm pretty sure he does. He got drilled. You see that last week, Nigel?
Yeah, I did.
He had to come out. I mean, he got leveled. Darren, what's up, dude? Darren Sumner. This guy, like, probably one of the sharpest dudes on the planet. You should follow him on Twitter, actually. If you're not following him, you should follow him. Like, he's severely underrated. Slop, local dentist that's buying Halloween candy. Going to be bringing in my kids' candy and follow you. I can always buy them more with the winnings. That's a valid point. That's a valid point. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Does that say TJ Hawkinson under? I don't love that, to be honest with you, at BetOnline. That's not even tonight, so whatever.
It's Josh Allen now, right?
No, they're starting Taylor Heineke.
Oh.
All right, so here's what we got for tonight. Player points. Oh, I got Bovada listed on there. I got so excited just now. Franz Wagner. I'm sorry, I always say Wagner, but yeah, I thought Kenny was clutch in the primetime too, but that's what Jake said he's not. So, Alan, talk to Jake, see what's going on with Jake. Like, it sounds like a Jake problem more than a Pickett problem. Franz over 19.5 points. Honestly, like, I don't think this is a bad move. The problem is the Magic are playing the Jazz. The Magic cannot shoot. And I'm not just saying that because I had Jalen Suggs on Halloween night to hit 2 threes. The guy took 5 and he only hit 1. Pissed me off. But whatever. But I'm just saying they can't shoot. Go look at the stats. Nigel, did you know there's stats now on kind of open and wide open shots?
Yeah, NBA's had that for a few years. You never knew that? They have like the feet
I never
range.
knew that.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Never knew it. I had no idea. I love that, to be honest with you. It's just because it's just another thing to talk about that means literally nothing. Because I don't know if you ever played ball and you ever got hot. It doesn't matter if there's someone in your face or not, or it doesn't matter if you're wide open. You couldn't hit the ocean. But it's still fun to say. All right, Tyrese Maxey over 5.5 assists. If you can take that at WinBet or BetMGM, obviously we can't bet it at BetMGM because they'll only let us, whatever. Yeah, Franz does make threes. It's 2.5 plus money, but a lot of 2 for 7s lately. I mean, they've only played a couple games, but still, there's a couple 2 for 7s in there. It kind of pisses me off. Like, I want to see him hit 4. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's up? But Maxey over, what's up?
Sorry, by the way, did you see the guy? Because we texted about this last night. The guy who had the Pritchard ladders and made 50 grand. Me and Slop were texting last. He made $50,000 on. He had Pritchard ladders on points, assists, and rebounds. And Slop and I were discussing when the Celtics are playing a crappy team, we should just be laddering Pritchard because he's going to play the whole fourth quarter.
It's a valid point. We got to start doing that.
I think we should.
I want to win $50K so bad, on one bet. I want to do it so bad. Anyways, check this out. Look at the positive EV tool here at Odds. It's, the most legit things. You just saw the calendars. These guys are just getting paid. This is free for 2 weeks. If you use the link in the description, promo code SLOP at checkout, I'll show you. If you're hey, man, this looks involved. It's not, dude. It's hitting the button. You know what I'm saying? And if you have questions, just DM me. I'll answer them for you. You know what I mean? You can come in these streams. We're going to do these streams every day. We're going to just run through what the board's showing us around this time every day. I'm telling you, it works. It's ridiculous. Embiid over 1.5 threes is plus 160. Jeff, I think you might just start off the big ass parlay. I really do. I think that might be what's going to start it off. You know how like Prince Ferdinand got shot or something that started World War II or one?
Archduke, but yeah.
Him too. But yeah, I think this is what's going to start the onslaught of the books. Hang on one second. I just need to look at one thing. It's all I need to know, guys. One thing. I think this guy's right, though. He took 7 of them against Milwaukee. I wish we was playing Milwaukee. Okay. Who was it? It wasn't a prince. It was a Archduke?
Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
Is that really a thing, though, Archduke? Like when you that's not a thing.
It was back then.
I know, but not anymore. Killed him. Schroeder is Tom. I think you're right. I think we need to go football with this too. But no, Schroeder's the assist for everybody. You see his game last night?
He's been killing it.
Yeah, he had like 7 assists before he even scored, and he ended up like 20-something points.
They kicked the shit out of the Bucks. Yeah,
they smashed them. All right, so what are we doing? Brandon, you didn't miss anything, Ordonez. Let's go. Oubre, 3 threes, plus 270. I'm telling whatever BS parlay you cook up, you are so right, Jeff. And you know what? There's one guarantee on this show. We will always have a BS parlay. Always. There's never a time where we're not going to have a BS parlay. What do you think of that, Nigel? Look at BetMGM with the Spurs plus 220 for the first quarter. Everybody else, Pinnacle got plus 192.
Who's playing for the Suns? Is any of the guys other than Durant playing?
Devin Booker's probably not going to play, I don't think. He's right here, but I don't think he's playing. We're waiting on you know what we're really waiting on, guys? We're waiting on Brandon Ingram. The second they say Brandon Ingram's not going to play, we're going to hammer Jordan Hawkins to the moon. I don't know if you saw him last night, but I don't think I've ever seen a glass half full guy, a bigger glass half full guy than him. He missed literally everything, but he kept shooting. He never stopped shooting. This kid, how many times have you seen a kid take 19 shots in a game and only score 10 points? Seriously, like that. How does that even happen? Guess how many of those were 3-pointers of those 19?
9.
13.
Jesus.
Buddy took 13. Yeah, there you go, Bobby Biggles. Buddy took 13 threes last night. So if Brandon Ingram doesn't play, we know Zion's not playing. I think it's C.J. McCollum and that kid, Jordan Hawkins.
13 threes? That's Curry numbers.
Yeah, he took 13 threes last night. He did. He only hit 2 of them. That's the craziest. I was like, wait a minute. Is this kid shooting again? Like, I was like, he's the kind of kid you would never want to play with, like in like a pickup game.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing, buddy?
Black
like,
hole. You just throw it in.
You cannot shoot. But see, that's the thing. I remember him from Connecticut. That kid can shoot. He was just off. He's had a tough night.
He's confident.
Yeah, he's just a kid. The kid's got confidence. What's up, Coleman? You think the Suns are going to stomp tonight?
It's a revenge spot.
All right. So we're going in. So far on FanDuel, we've got the same game parlay. Kenny Pickett, 225 plus. Deontay Johnson, 6 plus reception. Derrick Henry, 60 plus rushing yards. I don't laugh at me for only doing $5. It was the no sweat same game parlay, but they only give me like $5. So I was like, all right.
Cross sports slop for this big ass parlay?
Yeah. We're crossing sports tonight, guys. All right. So first, you want to do football or basketball first, guys? First guy to say something wins. We'll do football or whichever one you say, or basketball. I kind of like Suns first quarter too. OG and his threes. I like that, Mike. That's actually kind of smart. We're going to look into that too. We only have 4 games, so we could probably run through this pretty quick. Come on, first. Who's gonna say it? Football or basketball? Which one are we going first? I got moves for both of them, so I think we're good. Come on, chat. Footy. Okay, football. Jeff Brandon Ordonez was first, and Nathan came in too. KD 40 plus 700. Holy shit. Man, let's go. Thursday Night Football. Okay, here's what I think. I think this is a Derrick Henry game. I know I see a lot of love for Will Levis. I do. I see it. But I think Derrick Henry is going to go for 100 plus. But we can't bet that. Because it's rushing. I don't like betting rushing. So, it's receiving. Watch this, guys. Deontay Johnson has to go in here. He's the guy of the night. Kenny Pickett targeted that dude 10 times in the first half. Some of those targets didn't count in the stats because there was penalties on the play. I don't see how this dude doesn't go for 100 yards tonight.
You're going to ladder it? Yeah.
But I think we go receptions, 7+ receptions. Rookie versus Steelers defense sounds bad for the rookie. Yeah, but this ain't the Steelers defense anymore, though, Joe. Like, go look, man. They're not the same. Johnson, 7+ receptions. Feels right. Or do you want to go yards? I can go either way.
I think yards.
Yeah, I think he gets both. Breaks one. I see that happening. 80+.
What's 100?
I don't think they gave a great price. Well, 390. We can always come back to it. So Deontay Johnson, 100+ receiving yards. Actually, you know what? 80+. 80. He's getting 80, guys. He's getting 80. Guaranteed. All right. Coleman, I think you're right. We need to get a basketball. I mean, we could throw in Derrick Henry, but the thing is, we already have Derrick Henry in the no sweat parlay. That's my only problem with him. I bet you he scores though. But anytime touchdowns, you'd have to be kind of a fool to bet these without using the screen at OddsJam.
Freiermuth's touchdown.
Freiermuth touchdown. That ain't bad. Player touchdowns. Damn it.
When that hits, I will be tweeting it.
Okay. Derrick Henry. Yeah, plus 130. Kind of the best price in the market. Close to it. Caesars plus 140. You really think Levis, though, Tom? Like, I think that if you go back and watch, man, they didn't let that dude do anything last game. Like, all the throws were short. And then, like, it was just a toss-up to Hopkins.
I don't think he'll have the time. The Steelers' defensive line is too good.
I think they'll be ready for that. You can run all over Pittsburgh, though. All over them. I think they're like bottom 5. I know I saw that. I kind of want to go Kenny Pickett's ladder, but his ladder doesn't go too high. Like, he's not a 300 guy. I think Deontay Johnson is the way to get exposure in this game. You guys want to do Derrick Henry touchdown? Because I really think he can score too.
It's plus money. Throw it in there.
I mean, check this out, guys. This is how I kind of check things out. Steelers, they've only given up 4 touchdowns on the ground on the season, but 808 yards, 182 carries. Like, that's and here's the thing. They've only played 7 games. Like, there's only one team that's only played 7 games that's worse than them yardage-wise. So that's my only problem with them. Right?
Do you see that about Cam Hayward being back? He's their best defender.
Yeah, he's nice, but, like, is he?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's pretty good soft.
I mean, is he?
I think he's all pro.
How many games did he miss?
That's a good question.
Anybody know?
Someone will message.
Because I think they've been getting run over all season. Like I don't notice a difference.
Let me see. He's been out since week 1. He played week 1. He suffered a groin injury in week 1. I don't know when in that game, but
you don't know when.
No. Well, they were getting smoked. That was the Niners game.
Yeah, so the day they were getting literally their doors kicked in, he got hurt that day. He left them all out there because of a groin injury. Yeah, McCaffrey went for $152 that day. And if you're gonna say, "Oh, McCaffrey," guess what? McCaffrey has not gone for anything close to that since. So I'm just saying that happened. Zach Wilson got with Cam Hayward's mom. Did he? No. No way.
I mean, it's always a good possibility. He does like mothers.
That is true. Yeah, I think I think you have to run the ball against the Steelers because actually you could throw it now, but Levis. All right, guys. All right. You know what you did? You know what you did, chat? This is what a man I am. I'll admit I was wrong. Let's go. Let's go, Levis. 225. Why not? All right, so that makes sense. That's not a ridiculous parlay. Levis goes 225. Johnson probably goes 280 or goes 80.
Can you share FanDuel again?
Oh, my bad. We're in. All right, so now we're moving on to NBA. I don't know about Embiid's threes. I wish he took more. I think that the 7 threes against whatchamacallit was kind of fluky against the Bucks, just because that's how you probably got to play the Bucks. You guys want a Levis touchdown? That's insane. The DBs are not great for the Steelers. They've given up a ton of pass yards too. Their defense has been a sieve. I don't know. I think Mika Fitzpatrick's out too, which is definitely a problem. All right, timeout. I'm calling a timeout. Guys, we only have a couple more minutes, dude. So I got to hurry up. What are we talking about rushing props? Like how fast is Levis?
Let me check his 40 time.
10.5 is the yardage, so we cannot do ladders.
He ran a 4.7. That's not terrible.
I mean, for a quarterback, not a big dude either. Is he a big dude? 6'4", 229. My bad. He's a giant.
4.7 at that size is pretty good.
He had 7 carries for 11 yards last time. Pick him up. All right, now it's plus 1122. We could get that, guys. That's not even ridiculous. You really think KD is going to get revenge on the Spurs? 4.240. He's not, guys.
It was not 4.2. It's 4.7.
He is not 4.2. Let's relax. I know he can run. I'm telling you, I'm giving my props. He can run, but like 4.2, like Dion, like that's Dion range. Remember Dion? Am I too? You guys probably. No. You guys just remember like Dion as a coach.
It's the most famous 40 ever. Remember he ran out of the stadium. It was the old Rose Bowl.
Just like left.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think Vrabel wants him to run though. I think what's going to happen though is he just takes off running though. Does that make sense? Like on like I don't know.
He's going to be under pressure, right? He's going to be under pressure. It's
Cam Hayward's back. Matt loves Cam Hayward.
You're not impressed.
Okay, so the Suns, are you guys like I don't dude, Durant's way out of range, dude. 28.5 points. I do want to see drop a link to Levis hurdling that dude. I want to see that. If you got it. See the Osman. I think this is gonna be a beatdown, so we need Spurs backups. I think the only guy that I can play with like immunity is whatchamacallit. We're not getting Jordan Hawkins yet either. What are we at? 11.22? That's not gonna get us.
Not 50 grand, Slop.
Let me see. Let me see. CJ McCollum. If dude does not play Brandon Ingram, which I don't know that he's going to, I think CJ can go off. That's my hot take. He kind of did a little bit last night, so that stinks. But I think he can go off. What do you think?
Well, yeah. I mean, if there's no Ingram, he has to shoot a lot, right? Who else is shooting?
I don't know. He's at home too. 5 threes is plus 480. He hasn't done 5 threes of the season. That's what's kind of scary. And the other kid, Hawkins kid, like we've all seen, he's not afraid. So he's going to be snagging shots too. You want to just do 4 threes or just 25 plus points or 30 plus points? We got options. At 22, we got options. 30 plus. Huh. We're up to 5, 7, 6, 9. Oh, that's nothing. We need something else. Hit you 576. That's terrible on a 4-leg. I know, Dexter. I think you're right, but the problem is we don't have him yet. I'm with you though. I think Hawkins is literally he's the kind of guy you take right now just because he's going to shoot a ton of shots. Is he going to be that bad? Like I don't know. I don't think so. We could do with the Magic like one of these like Jalen Suggs 15. I kind of like Paolo, but I don't know what's wrong with him so far. That whole Magic team is not that bad, but they suck. You know what I'm saying? They're going to win games, though. They're decent defensively, all that stuff. But you watch them shoot, and you're just like, Jesus. Like, is there a guy on this team that can make a shot? Like, we're talking like nobody near him. Miss. Clank.
Yeah, they need shooters.
Like, they can't shoot. You want to go Jalen Suggs again, though? I'll do it. I'll do it, man. I would say the only guy I trust is Wagner, but even him, damn it, dude, I can't find anybody. Who on that team? The fourth leg is who is the fourth leg? CJ McCollum, 30 plus points. I like that too, Tom. They just gave up the Shaden Sharp. I bet you CJ can get that. You guys like Markkanen 30 plus, huh? 310. That gives us a little like $2,000. I just don't. No, not against the Magic. That's the only thing they can do. I don't want anyone from Utah. Like if anything, it would be like Jalen Suggs 15 plus points. He can worm his way in there for 15 plus 320. Someone's gonna have to score, and Utah is the worst defense in the NBA.
Not after last
night.
Get?
They're the second worst now, I think.
I would say Indiana.
Yeah, no, Indiana's no, I'm saying defensive efficiency. Okay. Do we got a number on Gary Harris? I kind of want to keep it here because everybody can play at FanDuel. So if we have to go to another book, I can't do it. No, I just can't. Not for the people. All right, so we're in on that. All right, so one more then. We're only at 24.55. That ain't bad. All these are doable except for McCollum. I kind of like Cole Anthony, Dexter, but man, they don't let him play. I don't think Harris's threes are up. Yeah, no, we don't have threes for him here. I think Jalen Suggs is going to score 15 points at one time. He did it once already. I think at some point he's going to have to score 15 points. I wish we could throw Hawkins in this so bad because that's the only thing this thing's missing is a Jordan Hawkins move. You like D-Hop 80 plus, huh? I'm not that out on that. Wemby 20 plus. Let's see. Hang on. This is the last leg, so We got to make it good. It's got to be special. I would say we probably want a Suns backup because they are probably going to put it on these dudes.
I was gonna say that. We should aim for that more on these blowouts, find these backups.
Yep. I would be shocked if. Ooh, you know what is probably going to happen? Try and guess. Try and guess what I'm thinking right now.
That game?
Yep.
Okogie?
Oh, they're playing Booker. They're saying Booker's going to play. FanDuel. This is late in the day to still have him up.
Even more reason to take the backups.
Yeah. I was going to say Grayson Allen, but they're not going to give him to us because this guy. Damn it. Who's the backups on the Spurs? Osman?
Spurs roster.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing Osman. Osman actually 10 plus, probably not that dumb.
Shetty? How about Dougie Buckets? Is he still there?
Mm-mm. I mean, he's still there, but like, we're not getting. They don't give us any lines here. All right, chat. It's gonna be up to you. OG, you like OG? I'm gonna go check it out right now. They're on the road. I already hate that. Just played last night. Hate that. But I mean, we got guys who just played last night, so it's fine. I mean, they stomped the Bucks.
Did he even play the fourth quarter? Yeah, I was gonna say.
He only played 24 minutes. 16 points. 10 points, 11 points. I got to be honest with you. I don't love OG. Every other game, though, he takes 9 threes. So there is that. I don't think he's taking a bunch of threes against Philly. I want to stay out of that game. We need to get the Pelicans. I guess that's the problem, man. This might have to be this might have to be a to be continued. Like, we might have to leave this in and wait until we get Jordan Hawkins props. Just start emailing FanDuel right now and say we want our Jordan Hawkins props because this thing's going to hit. I would say we even take McCollum out and wait for Jordan Hawkins. All right. What do you think, Nigel? I think we have to do that. All right, so follow me on Pickett. If not, I will tweet out the slip once it's done. But we have to get a number on Jordan Hawkins. Looks like we have until 8 o'clock for the football game, right?
Yeah.
And then 9 for the basketball game. Yeah, so we got time. All right, we got until 8 o'clock. That's all we can do, guys. Ooh, Jeff Stenberg. Austin Matthews goal. I kind of like to throw a hockey game in there. But I don't want to do a goal. Unless it's like 2 or 1. Yeah. All right, guys, that's how to do it. That's what we're going to have to do. All right, I'm just going to leave it up and just wait. And like I said, we're going to get news and we're going to drop it in there. We might have to do that multiple times this season, because I can't go that late. Maybe on Fridays we can go later. But what we need to do is we got to hit one of these. Like, at the end of the day, that's what we have to do. We hit one of these, we can write our ticket, guys. You think anyone's going to make us quit gambling after that? After we hit one of these? We'll just show them the ticket. Be like, dude, what are you talking about? Quit. All right. Again, if you're interested in OddsJam, I'm dead serious. I'll hit the button one more time. Like, dude, they just give you bangers all day long, all the time. You put in what books you want, and they just give you bangers. Right now, Booker is a ARB if you have Bovada. And is there anything for tonight? Yeah, Wake Forest. They're still saying take Wake Forest plus 6.5. That was 12 earlier. That's how you know I'm sharp. That's just, come on, guys. Plus 12. All right, there's one right there. Tyrese Maxey, if you can get him at the win. It's over 5.5 assists, minus 105. I'm trying to find something else for you guys for tonight that you can take right now. Oh, rebounds. Isaiah Stewart over 8.5, even money at FanDuel.
Beef stew.
Beef stew. If Jalen Duran doesn't play, good luck. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Thunderdome's tomorrow. Cannot wait for that. And we're doing a live stream later in the afternoon. So hopefully we'll have all our guys that we want. We got some NBA, but they're doing that tournament, so it's not a normal Friday night. Did you see that, Nigel?
Yeah, it should be interesting. I'm curious to see how seriously these teams take it.
Yeah, but I don't like it because I wanted like 13, 14 games.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
only like 6, 7. It's not really a normal Friday. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Again, subscribe to the channel. Like the videos all the time. Just do that. Just like them. Just because it helps the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? And gets more people in the crew because we need our chat is awesome, but we need more. You know what I mean? We need more people in the chat. More people in the chat equals more bangers. That's just math. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Good luck, everybody.